Today I want to talk to you about the magic of light therapy called photobiomodulation. Now there's lots of different kinds of light therapy, and there are lots of different types of things you can do to help you have longer life and more enjoyable life. My two all-time favorites are number one, the infrared sauna, and number two, red light therapy. Now, light therapy is not something that's new. It's been around for decades. In fact, it used to be used in hospitals. They used to use it to treat various skin problems and health problems. And there are different kinds of spectrums of light. Red light therapy is commonly used for healing properties. Blue light therapy is good for getting rid of bacteria on the skin that cause skin problems. And then near-infrared therapy is a much deeper penetrating. So it goes clear down to the tendons and joints and can help with pain relief and muscle recovery. So these are the different light spectrums that are the most beneficial. We've got blue, we've got red light therapy, and then we've got near-infrared light therapy. There's kind of an action zone. Certain spectrums are where most of the benefits occur. The blue light does not go very deep, only about 1 millimeter, which is not very deep at all, but it helps get rid of the bad bacteria that cause skin problems. It reduces the overgrowth of skin cells, and it reduces inflammation. The red light and near-infrared light go deeper into the skin, muscles, and connective tissue, and they stimulate collagen production. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but also improve circulation and reduce oxidative stress. So why not combine all of these light therapies into one and get the most benefit? And that is exactly what I like seeing. So the combination of red, blue, and near-infrared light can help a lot of different health problems and skin problems, but also stimulate some things that are much deeper, which I'll talk about in just a minute. So we've got anti-aging and skin rejuvenation. We've got chronic skin disorders. We've got wound healing. And then we've got other applications like muscle recovery, arthritis pain relief, and even restoring nerve function and helping with weight management. I want to go through quickly 7 amazing benefits of light therapy, and number 5 is a significant one. Number 1, anti-aging and skin rejuvenation. Now this has become very popular in the last several years because it is shown to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and even sun damage, and it stimulates collagen and elastin production. So collagen, for those of you who don't remember, is a family of proteins that are used in the structural components of many things in your body. It makes up about 1/3 of all of the proteins in your body, more than any other kind of protein that there is. So it's very abundant. 75% of your skin is collagen. Now we lose collagen as we get older, which is why our skin gets thinner and we start looking older. 70–80% of your joints and tendons are made from collagen. 90% of your bones are made from collagen. Your gut depends upon collagen, and even your hair and nails are mostly collagen. Here's the problem. With almost all things, as we get older, our body quits producing as much collagen. By middle age, you're producing half as much. And that means all of these things that depend upon collagen are going to suffer unless you take collagen, which I highly recommend you do, and I do that regularly, and use red light therapy, which also can be very beneficial. It's so beneficial that actually this light therapy has been shown to improve stretch marks. And there's not a lot of things you can do for that, but by stimulating collagen production, you can get improvements there. And you may have heard of people with rosacea, that butterfly rash on their face. Here's a study where they had a 2-case study, a 22-year-old female and a 68-year-old male that were treated with a combination of red and blue light therapy, and it resolved their rosacea problems. Both patients experienced a reduction in erythema, itching, as well as a reduction in the papules. And it only took 5 treatments, so it happens pretty fast. For many years, we've known that acne can be treated with blue light therapy. It's effective in treating acne vulgaris, which is what a lot of people get, and it works by killing the bacteria that causes that problem. In this study, they had a 77% improvement in inflammatory lesions and a 54% improvement in non-inflammatory lesions in a fairly short period of time. And how about hair growth? We're always looking for things to stimulate hair growth. In a pilot study, they used blue light for the first time to treat androgenic alopecia, or male and female pattern hair loss. The patients received 2 blue light treatments twice a week for 10 weeks, and 90% of the patients reported increased hair density. Now, when you add red and near-infrared light therapy, it works even better because they go deeper and it can stimulate that hair follicle to stay active longer. And that helps to reduce inflammation down there, which can cause problems with hair growth. And number 5, here's a real significant one: more energy. Using light therapy for more energy. We know that when you use light therapy, it enhances your cellular production of ATP. Now, how does it do that? Well, red and blue light therapy activate light-sensing proteins which stimulate your mitochondria, or your little power plants inside the cell, to produce more energy, which is ATP. This produces more of the ATP, which improves cellular energy and function. And when you use red and blue light therapies and near-infrared together, you get an even deeper penetration, so you're affecting more mitochondria, and you can get even a better boost. Number 6, pain and inflammation. Red light therapy, especially the near-infrared light, is valuable in treating osteoarthritis pain, low back pain, joint disorders, and muscle recovery. So, after 45 years of adjusting, my right hand, one of my joints, just really was suffering, and I had trouble closing some of my fingers. It got so bad. But I got to tell you, I've been using the light therapy for months now, and I have much better grip strength and much better range of motion because of that. And lastly, number 7, increased circulation. Red light, near-infrared, and blue light therapy stimulate your body to produce nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is something we want, and we want a lot of, because it's a very helpful molecule. It dilates your blood vessels to increase circulation so that more blood gets to the area where it's needed. It also promotes the growth of endothelial cells. Now, those are the cells that line your blood vessels and your lymph vessels so that everything works better. Again, with nitric oxide, as we get older, our production goes down. Now, there are some dietary things you can do to stimulate that. But by far the biggest thing is light therapy. Now, sunlight stimulates this, but these light therapies do as well. They cause the walls of the blood vessels to relax. There's a nitric oxide that makes more circulation going throughout the body, and everything improves. Here's a picture before nitric oxide is released. We can see a narrowing of the blood vessel and some plaque in there. And here is one with nitric oxide being released. So we got a much better blood flow throughout the body. That increases energy, helps your metabolism, and it can even help with sexual function. So choices for light therapy. If you look around our town, there are clinics that have these red light therapies. You can go to these spas and things and use the things. Now, the problem is it's kind of costly for those services, and you're supposed to do it, regularly, so it's not as convenient. And then there's at-home solutions, and that's what I want to talk to you. They've become much more affordable, and When you're looking at light panels, though, I want you to know that not all light panels are equal or effective. For the ideal ones, you want high energy output. You got to have enough power. You got to have, in my opinion, you should have red, blue, and near infrared together. Why not get the advantages of all of them? And you want a larger panel. You know, a smaller panel is just going to treat a small area. A larger panel, you can treat the whole body. And I really prefer medical grade devices like the Biomax series. So this is the one I have and use. It's made by Platinum LED, and it has the highest irradiation in its power class. So there's nothing that beats it. It's got all 7 of the different light spectrums that we talked about, blue, red, and near infrared. And that's the panel there. And you can actually connect some of these panels together to get an even larger size. So we got a medical grade device. It's a class 2 medical grade device. It is FDA approved, so a lot of the panels out there are not. You've got a stronger power. You've got the larger spectrum, and together those things give you superior results because they penetrate much deeper into the skin. So the reason I chose the Platinum, it's got the 7 different wavelengths. It's got all 3 near infrared, red, and blue light. It's got high power. It's a class 2 medical device. And because of those things, you don't have to spend much time on it. 20 minutes and you have gotten a very good treatment. So I like combining red, blue, and near infrared for skin, joints, and overall health. And when you put those things together, you get some of the better qualities that you're looking for. So I'm going to encourage you to check out these LED panels. Now, I actually purchased the 900 and the 450, and they link together, and that pretty much gives me head-to-toe coverage. I want you to consider adding light therapy to your health routine, and to help you out, I'm going to put a link in this video so that it takes you directly to Platinum LED to check things out.